Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. Just trying to make sure the camera was set up right. Oh my gosh, I feel like a rookie right now. Come on, come on now. There we go. That's better. There we go. That's better. All right, what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Everybody having a good night so far? Did everybody have a good day? Did everyone have a nice day? Not at work, so I can actually pay attention to your show. There you go. All right. Well, I tonight's pretty chill. Tonight's pretty different. It's a different kind of show. Do you guys like poetry? Because that's what's happening tonight. We're doing poetry. I'll have to show you guys my setup and everything. All right, who all do we have here? No one is on. What do you mean no one's on? Like no one's doing shows right now? Yeah, there are. I mean, it is Sunday night. It is a barren wasteland in the whatnot world. I mean, you know, Sunday nights have always been kind of a hit or miss for me. No, it's already framed and on the wall. You guys are crazy. Well, you guys made my day. I can't wait to tell the guy that you just insted yours. Sweet. Did you tag me? Did you tag me in it? Well, you guys are awesome. Aw. All right, I'll make sure to um acknowledge it and share it. All right, guys. I'm gonna I may lose people on this one. I'm gonna let the Square Bears know that I'm live. Of course, they probably won't. They're gonna be like, "What's going on here?" Guys, tonight's Whatnot show is sponsored by Extra Toasty Cheez-Its. That's right. I thank you. Thank you, Cheez-Its, for sponsoring the show tonight. You promoted it for tonight. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Whistle Stop Bookshop. Here's what's going on. I'm about to start writing some poetry on my classic Smith Corona Galaxy 12. I'm gonna give you guys the up close and personal tonight. Tonight's Whatnot is sponsored by Extra Toasty Cheez-Its, right? Um, it's poetry night, guys. I'm writing poetry, guys. You can request, you can pay for a haiku, a poem that rhymes, um, or a letter. Like maybe you want to quit. Maybe you want to quit. I can write you a letter that says, I quit. Whatever. It's all good. I've also got my loose leaf chamomile tea here. You're looking for a Furby for a co-host, so if you come across a working one, you got it. Karuna, what's up? I am feeling better, guys. That's literally, I'm telling you, I'm fine. That's just a normal everyday thing. Yeah, this is why I don't do morning shows. All right, guys, I got to show you my setup here. All right, come with me. Come closer. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We're coming in for a close up. I'm gonna turn this around if I can figure out how to do it. So, y'all, this is my Galaxy 12 Smith Corona typewriter. It is a lovely mustard yellow. It's a Dijon color. And I picked this up earlier this year. And I have a friend that actually works on typewriters. And so I had him get it up to speed. And so now I'm here with you. After last week, I had like at least half a dozen poems that I wrote for people. What I do is I write it on this really fancy letterhead. This is the Square Trade Company Poetry Department with the date on here. This typewriter is not perfect. You can kind of see the top of the H doesn't work real well, and I don't have the top of the six is kind of something's going on with it. And honestly, I realize that that's not a apostrophe, that's a comma. So I like to leave the imperfections. I think that gives it some character. So this is the first one tonight I wrote. This is the first poem of the day. I wasn't quite sure what to say, so I started typing with no whiteout for wiping, and whatever is on the page has to stay. So that's the first one I wrote tonight. Very, very, yes, it's fire. That is very fire. Yeah, it is there. And yeah, I don't know. Some of you young people might not know what whiteout is. Dude, I used was it Mavis Beacon? Was it Mavis Beacon that did the typewriting classes? Yep. I did Mavis Beacon and I was horrible at it. I'm a two finger poker pecker. I don't know if that's the correct terminology. You're too young for whatnot if you don't know what that is. I don't know, man. I don't know. Guys, here's my first haiku for tonight. If you guys aren't familiar with haiku, it's basically just based on syllables. The first line has to have five syllables. The second one has seven, and the third one has five. So on the shelf are books. Some of them will stay right there. Others will be read. Boom, boom. So that's where I'm at right now. And if you would like me to make you a custom poem, maybe we should I just go ahead and auction this one off or not auction it? I don't know. Should we auction it? Does anybody want to pay for it? I we can here. First poem of the night. Um I mean I was gonna say I have the haiku poem, but I was just thinking maybe I should just go ahead. We would You want to grade it? Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. All right. I'm gonna put it as a sticker. I'm gonna take a photo. Hold on a second here. Boom. Poetry by Keith Coast. Yeah, that's it. Original. Original work. There you go. Boom, done. Um I'm gonna put five available, maybe. There we go. We're gonna do that. And I'm gonna do it as an auction. I'm gonna just do it as an auction. There we go. Where's it at? Auction. There it is. Pin it. Is it pinned? There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. What do we have here? I'll give you an A minus. Haiku also need to employ multiple senses. Multiple senses? What? What kind of haiku? You're like you're like, is that fancy haiku? I was always just taught 575. I also know because I researched it, it usually has to do with nature, but yeah, poetry. No, Devin, dude, this is for real. This is really happening. Listen, people bought these last night or last week. I'm a professional now. I'm a professional poet. I'll have you know, guys, my first year in college, I took English like we all do, and I actually got an award. I don't know what the award was, but apparently I was good enough that the professor was like, "Yeah, you're pretty good at this." So, what you hear, smell, feel in nature. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I can feel books and I can smell books, and sometimes I read them outside, so that can be natural. They're also made out of paper. I mean, there's quite an argument here for that. All right, this is we're gonna auction this off, guys. This is the first one of the night. I'll sign it, and I'll even draw a little picture on there for you. All right. Book smells the best, guys. We're just gonna auction this off here. It's at $1 right now. Don't be afraid to put a bid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, guys. I will sign it. I'll draw a little picture. I'll even do it right here tonight. Anybody need this one right here? Come on in. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be afraid, guys. Don't be afraid. All right. Well, I guess poetry night's over. Poetry night is officially over. I guess we're not buying poetry tonight. Just kidding. We're not done. Guys, we have 4 hours. We have 4 hours scheduled. Listen, I have right here a fresh sheet of paper ready to go. All right. What do you guys want? We have here in the Buy It Now, we have, you guys can check it out. We have custom original poems, we have haikus, we have rhyming poems. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rhyming poem. You guys, anybody want to buy that? They're only $7. They're pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get it ready here with my custom letterhead. Oh, give me a second here. Okay. Boom. It's an acquired taste, guys. I know my poetry is not for everyone. That's art. That's art. All right. What should I do? I'm gonna write a rhyming poem. I'm gonna write a rhyming poem. Two Lane Lady, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Um, I just love the sound of this. Can you guys hear the typing? Can you guys hear the typing? Mm, 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 mm. All right, and the date, August. So what did I put? August 09 2026. Time to push the page. You collect old manual typewriters? Sweet. That's awesome. This is a Smith Corona Galaxy 12. My uncle's neighbor actually collects them as well, and that's why I actually bought this, because I knew he actually works on them, and it's so much fun. Picky pineapple. I've already written one poem, but I'm taking orders right now. Um, I'm taking orders, guys. We have rhyming poems, we have haikus. I can also tonight I can draw cartoons on them as well. You can ask Fox Outpost uh, if that's a good feature to have. She actually posted it on her Instagram apparently. So if you guys go check out Fox Outpost Instagram, give her a follow while you're there. Just made your first batch of bookmarks. I'm sending you some. Nice. I need to make some. I need to make some bookmarks. Yeah, that would be great too. Can I show you guys something that I made? Actually, this is not to do with poetry, but this is artsy, right? We're art people here. So I'm an artist. I have to create, and that's something that I know. But I'm also an entrepreneur. I have to survive. I don't. I think that's the only reason I've survived so long is I've figured out a way to at least make enough money to keep going. Right. This is my new favorite thing to do. Um, Maybe I ought to do a night here, but I created this. I was looking for something that I could do for my new buyers, and I'm going to start implementing this week. And I have a few others that I'm going to start doing. Um, you paid for this name. I am Highlander. I believe it's there can only be one, but hey, you do you. You know what I'm saying, Fox. Zines. Yeah, I made a zine. So I do these for my sing along and story times, and every month for those of you that don't know, I'm actually a comedy magician and also a musician, and I do mainly primarily for kids and family style entertainment. And so I've been making kid zines for the last 2 years actually, and they're a lot of fun. So I thought maybe I could do something of welcome to Square Trade Company. So this week, starting this week, everybody gets a zine. This is a little handmade zine. It says, "Hello, my name is Keith. I live in Oklahoma City with my wife, 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a tortoise. Like a lot of people these days, I don't just have one job. For 25 years now, I've traveled the world as an entertainer for kids and families, doing comedy, magic, music, and all kinds of crazy shows and concerts. And when I'm not on the road doing shows, I enjoy treasure hunting and finding cool stuff to pass on to people like you, selling on eBay since 1998 and now whatnot." So that's just a little bio of me. And then this one's right here is like, "I've been selling on Whatnot since 2022. It's such a unique way to sell." And then it's just, make sure that you're following and bookmarking my shows and that kind of stuff. And then this one, just a little page of the reviews that I've gotten. And then this is like follow me on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Discord, all that stuff. And then I left the back page blank, so if I wanted to write a note, I could do that. So that's what I'm going to start putting in my new buyer stuff. So don't copy me, okay? You can if you want. It's a lot of freaking work. So I don't think most people will do it. But I need to make one of these as a thank you to like all of my Square Bears, all of those of you that are here right now, all 10 of you, whoever you are. I don't know exactly who's here. I see Anna and Picky Pineapple and Fox Outpost, and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think about the zine? I think it's a pretty cool idea. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yes, Karuna. So yeah, if you guys don't know, basically a zine, it's just one page. That's why I like this. Is literally one page. The back of it, there's nothing on it, and so it's basically all of it is just fits on one page. And what you do is you design it, and then after you print it out and everything, you just fold it up. And then what you do is like you can. There's a couple ways to do this. One, the easiest way, if you're just doing a couple, there's a couple ways to do this, but basically you just fold it right there, cut with scissors right here, and then you just fold it like this. It sounds really confusing when you first do it, but I've made hundreds, if not going on thousands of these now. But then it just makes all this little bitty zine. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it's just so easy. And like I could show. Do you guys want to see the ones that I make for the kids? It's kind of fun. I mean, maybe you guys can kind of see some of the artwork and stuff. Um, ooh, let's see. These are these are some of the ones. Here, I'll give it to you colored. My wife likes to color them. So this is the coloring zine for human children who like to color pictures and have fun. So my wife colored this one. This one is from April. So this is I drew all these. I hand drew all these. Those are the bunnies, and so then these are all little pictures that I drew. My wife colored these. These are fun, right? So this was for April. This was for Easter. And on the back, I put all of our upcoming events, and then you can see my you can check me out at my website. So I started using these zines. I started using these and just making these, and this has replaced my business cards. So I do these now instead of business cards. So sing along and story time. It's easy. It's not that hard. Look at this. This was issue number one. Wow, this was January 25. This is the very first one I ever made. Wow, I'm looking at it. This is so basic. I love books. I watch people on YouTube. Oh, you can do it. It's yeah. I listen. If I can do it, you can do it. It's just a pattern. It's like anything. And look, see how like I was off the edges and stuff like that. I learned a lot. This is my very first one. That was my very first one. But right now, now I'm doing them these ways because the zines. There's more folding. You have. Let's see. How many do you have? You have to do. You have the front cover. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 pages in this. It's more time on artwork. Not too much more time, but you just have less space to deal with. And so also too, the folding and then the cutting, it's just more time. And so I started making these. Look, Fox, you can start making these. So this is the latest one, the zine for kids who want to color on pages and do other cool things too for August here. So this one is just this is a Pete the Cat, Too Cool for School. We're reading Pete the Cat, Too Cool for School, the book here. I'll film myself and you can edit it. And then here's all of our upcoming shows and stuff like that. So I get a lot of requests for like birthday parties because of this. I also threw my Venmo on here, and not all the time, but I do. I have people that'll just Venmo me money. I had one lady Venmo me like $50 for sing along and story time. People love it. People love it. And I took that money and I went directly to a garage sale and I bought books. And then I think I got some Thai food. Isn't that what you would have done? Isn't that what you would have done? So there's that. So, anyways, guys, I love it. This is art. This is my July edition. This is my July edition here, my zine here. Um, so I've been learning how to draw kawaii. If you guys are familiar with the kind of Japanese style, Fox, that's kind of what I did for your Fox was some kawaii. I am being asked to consign. Is that the word? Peeps are realizing me. In your town. That's good. Yeah, consign. Paula, that would be great for you. That would be really great for you. You know, if you can't find because I think we talked about this before. If you kind of have a hard time like finding stuff, why? I mean, consigning is great. Ooh, furs. Oof, yeah, that's a very specific thing. But yeah, why not? Help them sell it. Furs are pricey, man. Furs are pricey. So those are my zines. I've done one every month for the last well since December of 20 well no December of 25. I did them all for 2025 and then I've done them all for 2026. So yeah, about a year and a half. Yeah. Guys, it always leads to it. Yeah. It always leads to it. Matter of fact, I'm going to be driving up to Wyoming um the first week of October to consign for somebody here on Whatnot. I'm going to be selling their books and their estate sale stuff. I'll be in Wyoming and doing that. That's great. Fantastic. So, also too, if you guys are interested, I mean, while we're chatting here, I mean, I came to write poetry. We're going to get to the poetry. But I started a school community called Why Not Whatnot. And this is my fancy advertising here. Um, it is specifically for helping people to sell here on Whatnot. And I get a lot of people reaching out to me, asking me questions and everything else. I like to sell. I do have a Discord, which is fun. We just post pictures and talk and show what we're reading and all this other stuff. But I created this school community, and it's specifically for people that want to sell here on Whatnot. And I think the most important thing, if you're going to try to sell on Whatnot, is getting to your first 1,000 sales. And so we have created a community to help encourage and help empower you guys with everything you need to get to your first 1,000. And I'm going to go public with it tomorrow. I'm going to start really kind of pushing it on other platforms, but I'm only advertising it in my shows for the last week. For my Square Bears here, my hardcore folks that love and support me, but it is going to be $10 a month until tonight, and then tomorrow it goes up to $20 a month. So this is going to be something that I've committed to for sure for the next 6 months, uh, a year. We can go much longer. We'll see what happens. I'm just saying we're going to give it a good go. We're going to give it a good college try. But I have almost, this is really hard to say, but I have almost 30 years experience of reselling. That makes me feel super old. I've been selling since 1998 on eBay. I've been selling on Whatnot since 2022. I've learned a lot of things. I sell on Facebook Marketplace. I've done a little bit of everything, and I'm pretty good at it. And I've learned how to do that, and I want to start sharing that, and I want to start helping other people to do that. So if you guys if you guys want to do this, come be a part of it. It's going to be really fun. We've already got, like, just literally in the last 2 days, we've had 10 people sign up. We had five sign up, no, six sign up today. So if you guys want to, you can just look up school. I can't, this is crazy. Whatnot won't let me send you guys a link to it because they don't want to take you to that platform for whatever reason. I can share a Discord link, no problem. Yeah, well, it'll let me share a Discord link for whatever reason, but I can't share other links to other places. They don't like that. They don't like us taking it. But you can either email me, you can send me your email, and I can email you a link, or you can just go look up school community, and then why not whatnot? You can find it right there. You can sign up tonight, all that good stuff. So, anyways, if anybody's interested in selling, I would love to help you be successful and make it work. All right, so guys, let's I need to write another poem. I need to write another poem. I already wrote a poem. Did anybody not hear my first poem that I wrote tonight? Can totally write a custom poem for you tonight. This is what I wrote earlier. This is the first poem of the day. I wasn't quite sure what to say, so I started typing with no whiteout for wiping, and whatever is on the page has to stay in scene. Yeah. And then I wrote a haiku. On the shelf are books. Some of them will stay right there, others will be read. And I already did get a critique on that. There It's supposed to appeal to the senses. My haiku is very how should I say, white boy. It's white boy haiku. I don't know how else to sell that. Yeah, so it is what it is. But I've got more in the tank. Does anybody want a haiku tonight? Does anybody want a rhyming poem? Anybody want a quit letter, like I quit, or maybe just something funny? Anybody? We haven't tried this. We could do a what'd be really funny is to write a like a Mad Lib together. hmm what if I start writing? You want one? What do you want? You want this one right here? I'll even sign it for you. For her senior year. Okay, I could do that. Someone said, "Will you will you write a letter to my bee of a sister telling me how much I hate her?" Well, I mean, hey, I'm right there with you. I kind of feel the same way about mine some days. This really wouldn't no, no, somebody else did. Somebody else did. I guess everybody's sister is a jerk. That's hilarious. All right. Who do you want? Okay, here, let me start. Okay, here, let me pull up the custom letter here. That's a custom original poem, but it can be a custom original letter there. Okay. So there's that. I just need some details. apparently apparently I need to write a poem about it. If I write a poem about everybody's bitchy sister, apparently apparently it'll just kind of be universal and cross the board. That's funny. We've all got family issues. It sounds like we're all human. All right. So you're wanting I'm sure yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That's the thing. I know what my sister says about me. That's why I don't talk to her. All right. So you want it for Ava. You want it for Ava. All right. Senior year? Senior year. What do you want it to say? Well, that's where I'll help you. Look, I just need, look, all I need, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Look, who do you want it to be from? It could be from me. It could be from a fictional character. It's going to be silly, Aja. It's going to be silly. It's going to be fun. So emotional from just K-pop in general. The K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay. All right. Remind me. Okay. Remind me here. I know enough. Give me the name of hang on of Huntrix. Who are the girls in Huntrix? Demon Hunters. All right. Do you remember their names? I can look it up. Huntrix. Does anybody know? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna do a custom letter. Custom letter here. Yeah, there's lots of great folks that do it. I just figure I'm gonna do my own, right? I'm gonna do my own version of how to sell, and I'm gonna keep um I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep it very close to doing whatnot. Rumi. Hey Kim, thank you Kim G. Thank you for the follow. All right, so wait, what do you say? No Rumi, Mira and Zoe. Is it Rumi? Okay, Rumi, Mira, Zoe. All right. All right. Okay. As soon as you go ahead and if you can buy the poem, if you can go ahead and buy the poem, then I'll get started. And we're going to write a letter, a fun letter. Thank you, Picky Pineapple. We're going to write this to Ava, AVA. All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got it. All right. Here we go. Turning the hat around here. Okay. Um, so she's starting her senior year. Is that right? Okay. And I'm gonna write this from the Huntrix, the K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, got it. All right. Let's see. Dear Ava, Let's see. Dear Ava, this is your good friends. Let's see, your good friends, Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. You did I get that? Probably probably know us better as, is it the Huntrix or Huntrix? I think it's just Huntrix. Probably know us better as, yeah, Huntrix. You probably know us better as Huntrix. We, oh, we heard you are a big fan of our music. Boom! Exclamation point. All right. And we heard you are a big fan of our music. All right. We heard you are a big fan of our music. We also heard this is your senior year of high school, right? Is that right? Senior year of high school. We also heard this. We also heard this is your senior year of high school and want to wish you the best in all you do. See, this is your good friend Rumi Marizoe. You probably know us better as Huntrix. We heard you're a big fan of our music. We also heard this is your senior year of high school and want to all the wish you the best in all you do. All right. All right. All right. We we are busy fighting. Oh, we are busy fighting demons at the. mo- Is this like really painful for you guys to see how slow I type? I think it's pretty painful for you guys. It's okay. It's painful for me too. We are busy fighting demons at the moment, but we wanted to send you a message because she knows the rock and roly polies, right? She knows, and you said she likes the rock and roly polies. Okay, all right. Watch this. All right. We are busy fighting demons at the moment, but we wanted to send you a message through our through our friend Keith, who is the lead singer for the oh, for the Rockin' Roly Polies. We we okay. We're busy fighting demons at the moment, but wanted to send you a message to our friend Keith, who is the lead singer of the Rock and Roly Polies. Um, okay, hold on a second here. There we go. Okay, this is where it gets good. Keith, who's the lead singer for the Rock and Roly Polies, they will be on tour with us as an opening act. Boom. Now we're cool. All right. Rock and Roll Police, they will be on tour with us as an opening act. And he also types letters like this to pay the bills until their band really takes off. All of us here at Huntrix, as well as Korea, uh, South Korea. Okay. All of us here at Huntrix, as well as Korea, South Korea. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should go back. Oh, I can do parentheses. Hold on. I love the power space feature. I just learned how to do that the other day. All right. Oh, yeah. All of us here in Korea. Okay. All right. Until their band really takes off, all of us here at Huntrix, as well as Korea, South Korea, wish you the best as you rock out your final year of high school. Yeah, all right. See, the best as you rock out your final year of high school. We also heard your mom is super cool and is being considered for an oh for an upcoming oh misspelled it. There we go. Demon Hunter position for our Texas branch. You just got cool points. Oh man. Oh, Jenny, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I will put that in there for you tomorrow morning. First thing. I'll send a picture to confirm that I got the right one too. All right, we're almost done. This is a pretty big letter here. I like this. Because Texas branch. Maybe you and your mom can keep the demons under control on that side of the globe. Please take care, work hard, and stay icy like kimchi. Boom. But most of all, stay in. Okay. Let's see. Forever your fan tricks. Uh, Mira and Zoe, aka K-pop demon hunters. There you go. I think we're done. Okay. You want to read this? Here we go. Here it is, all together. See if I can keep this stabilized here. All right. So, dear Ava, this is your good friends Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. You probably know us better as Huntrix. We heard you are a big fan of our music. We also heard this is your senior year of high school and want to wish you the best in all you do. We are busy fighting demons at the moment, but we wanted to send you a message through our friend Keith, who is the lead singer for the Rock and Roly Polies. They will be on tour with us as an opening act, and he also types letters like this to pay his bills until their band really takes off. All of us here at Huntrix, as well as Korea, South Korea, wish you the best as you rock out your final year of high school. We also heard your mom is super cool and is being considered for an upcoming demon hunter position for our Texas branch. Maybe you and your mom can keep the demons under control on that side of the globe. Please take care, work hard, and stay spicy like kimchi. But most of all, stay golden, Ava. Forever your fan, Huntrix, Rumi Miraziri, and Zoe, aka the K pop demon hunters. All right. What do you think? I gotta say, I had fun with that one. That was a lot of fun. Awesome. 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 Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, there you go, guys. We got a custom letter down, man. That's pretty fun. Look at that. Is it okay if I post this on my Instagram? Would that be cool? That's really fun. All right. Boom. All right. Well, there's one. Can I get anybody else a letter? A poem? A haiku, if you please? A rhyming poem? What's up, guys? We're just hanging out here. We're just hanging out on a Sunday night. What do you got in the chat? What do you guys got in the chat? Anybody want this? This is my first poem tonight I wrote. It says this is the first poem of the day. I wasn't quite sure what to say, so I started typing. Excuse me, with no whiteout for wiping, and whatever is on the page has to stay. Boom. Anybody want that? It's up. All right. What's everybody drinking right now? I'm drinking a chamomile tea, loose leaf chamomile tea. What are you guys drinking? I was trying to decide whether or not I should do like a glass of wine or something else, but we decided to go with an herbal tea. Is anybody else drinking something fun tonight? Hello, is anybody there? So funny. You know what's really fun is I really love this because I've gotten kind of spoiled, always having so many people in my shows. It's fun to have only 6 people here. It reminds me of my early shows. I mean, obviously, if I was selling books or something, I'd have people in here right now. But if I'm just goofing around, writing letters from K-pop demon hunters and poetry, it's a bit different crowd. It's a bit different crowd, and it's a lot of fun. I have fun doing it. Anybody else need a poem? Should I write another one? Do you guys want to do a Mad Lib? We've never done a Mad Lib. Should we try that? Should we try a Mad Lib? Welcome in. Who's here with me right now? Who's here? Shout it out. Shout it out. All right. Do I have anybody here with me? Is my mic on? What's up? Levi with half off retail. Are you in here? Levi, or have you already swiped? You're probably like, who's this weirdo in a G.I. Joe shirt? Square Trade Company. Story department. Story department. Bum 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 bum. All right. What's everybody got coming up for this week? Anybody do anything fun this week? Mm, 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 mm. All right. Back to school shopping. Nice. Do you guys do like a tax-free weekend, Karuna, there in California? I think that was this week here in Oklahoma. No. When do your kids start school? I know here in Oklahoma, and I think Texas, most of Texas, I think they all start tomorrow. When do you guys start back? Oh, the 19th. All right, so you got about another week and a half. Nice. That's nice. Very fun. Yeah. You ready to get them out of the house? Is that summertime? What grades are your kids in? Fifth grade. Oh, is it just one? Nice. All right. Both. Whoa, you have twins. I didn't know you had twins. That's very cool. That is very cool. That is so fun. I just got my two books. Oh, what did I do? I just got my two books in the gold standard rate train. Devin the dude, what's up? You're back. You just swiping around? You're back, man. You're back. I'm still sitting here. Nice. What are you hunting for tonight? Yeah, Karuna. So here's what's funny. I'm actually doing I'm going all in this month. I have a signed copy of In the Shadow of Man with Jane Goodall. And it's worth like, I don't know, I've seen soul comps of going up to like $400. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. But I was like, man, I need another good high value book. And I went to a garage sale this weekend. And you can go and see it. I just loaded it before I got on here. But it's called The Soft White Underbelly. And I guess it's based on a documentary or whatever. But it's this big, huge, it's really big, like a coffee table book. And it's photography and stuff. And it's autographed. It was the only book at this yard sale. It was the only one. And I was like, I should just buy it or whatever. I was like, how much for the book? He says $5. I buy it, not knowing anything. And then I go out to my truck and I look it up. And it comps between $250 and $350. It's like, how is that for dumb luck? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, for real. I'm like not even joking. I was like, whatever. And so last night I showed it to Kent on my cookbook show, and I was like, Kent, should I run this through the paper gold raid train? And he was like, yeah, you should. You should totally do it. So, anyways, but that was really fun. I don't know why. I don't know, man. It's stupid, right? It's like I just here's the problem though. Here's the problem. You get used to finding all those bangers, and it's like you find those bangers and then you don't want to do anything else. All you want to do is hit home runs, right? Yeah. You know what did happen to me though? I'm not all luck. So I had my eBay set to let me know notification for a junior woodchuck guide, and I haven't heard nothing. There hadn't been one probably in 6 months pop up. And first thing in the morning of the day, one pops up for $100. Somebody listed it for $100, and I would have easily paid it. But by the time I got the eBay notification that it was there, by the time I got the listing, it was already sold. It was already done. So yeah, it was crazy. Um was trying to get some cool signed letters from the estate sale guy, but he went on vacation. Oh man. Devin, what do you feel, man? What do you feel? You say you feel that. We're just chatting. Just bought one. You just bought one box of cards. Pokemon? Oh yeah, was it fire? Did you get something good in there? Or you haven't opened it up yet? Oh, that is so cool, man. That is so cool. I have not gotten into cards. Oh, that's awesome. I have not gotten into cards. It's crazy. Uh, but my daughter's boyfriend, uh, was it last year? He went into a Hot Topic and bought a pack of One Piece cards, and he ended up pulling some Monkey D. Luffy hollow foil or whatever. And at the time, it was worth like when he well immediately as soon as he pulled it, it was worth like $1,100. And he like went in the store, bought a penny sleeve, and he took care of it and everything. And yeah, uh, sure, man. But he sold that for 25. I helped him sell it for $2,500. It was crazy. All right. Well, it looks like everybody's leaving me here. It's so funny. I haven't had a show with only two people in here. Oni J, what's up? What's up? I kind of like it. It's fun. It reminds me of the good old days. You bought a bunch of Pokemon cards 3 years ago. Haven't done anything with them. You should probably look into those, Karuna. You're back. You had to feed the mini? I like it. What was for dinner tonight? Well, what is it? Dinner? It's probably lunch where you're at. You know what? I don't know. I'd research it. I don't know. How many do you have? You said you bought a bunch of Pokemon cards? I wouldn't open them just yet. I'd wait and see what they are. I would research those. Ooh, nice. Like six of those big box sets? Really? That's cool. What's up? I thought I left a book down here, but I don't see it. I must have put some. There wasn't a book sitting where your iPad computer is, right? It's not there yet. No, that's what I'm saying. You didn't move it. No. I think. Don't open them. All right. Do you know? Can you tell us, Karuna, what they are? Um, what series are they? Do you know? Oops. Tonight's show is sponsored by Cheez-Its Extra Toasty. Yeah, you totally could. Well, like, send me, Karuna, send me pics. I don't know if you've ever tried to contact me by phone, but um, you can reach me on Discord or whatever. Send some pics. I'll help you. Like, I'll help you like figure out what to do with them. Because my son, he's 24, and he knows all about Pokemon. Yeah, yeah. I haven't really got into it, but I stick to books and poetry. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know if you heard, Corona, but I just started my new Why Not Whatnot. It's a school community, and I'm trying to help people focus on getting their Whatnot um, account. I'm trying to help them get it to 1,000 solds. You've reached 1,000 solds, right? Cool. Well, I was gonna say, haven't you reached 1,000 solds before? Aren't you? You're over 1,000, right? Yes. Can I ask you this? When you reached 1,000, Did it change for you as far as like motivating you because of having that instant payout? Did it help at all? Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to focus on with everybody is getting them to that first 1,000 sales, because at that point basically just Whatnot turns into a it just turns into a instant cash machine, right? That's what I like about it for sure. Devin, do you sell on here? Devin dude. Anybody want me to write a poem, or I can do a rhyming poem? I can do a letter. I can write haiku. Tonight's custom poetry night, guys. I've got my typewriter out so you guys can see it. Boom. It's my typewriter. I've been writing letters over here and some poetry tonight. I'm going to mail those off tomorrow. It's a lot of fun. We're just having a good time. We're just having a good time. Welcome in, everyone. I see Ben Maggle there. What's up, Ben? And Krista Perez. I am good, man. I am just hanging tonight. I'm just goofing around doing some poetry and stuff like that. Just talking, shooting the bull. I'm eating Cheez Its, and my dog is begging me because he's a beggar. He's a beggar. All right. Well, is anybody else on tonight? Is there anything going on? I'm probably gonna. Ben. Yeah. I am in paper gold. I was actually one of the original. I say founding. I think I was number 11. Like when Max first started that. Yeah, I like it. Are you a bookseller? I'm assuming you're a bookseller. Karuna, you were number 1? That's fun. I didn't know that. That's so cool. I think, yeah, I literally think I was like number 11 or something like that. I don't know how I remember that, but I've always said it. I was going to say I was top 10, but I know I was number 11. That's so fun. I think I could have been in the top 10, but I was like, I don't know if anybody else is really going to be a part of this or not. You work with your 14-year-old daughter, Emily. Okay, nice. Very cool. Oh, Ben, you're okay. Your daughter's in, wait, is that your daughter who's in paper gold? Because I know. Okay, yeah. That's very cool. That's such a cool thing. Yeah, I like paper gold. I mean, I will say it's a great network of people. I've met a lot of really nice folks. Pretty supportive. I think it's interesting to see how it's changed over the last 3 years. Like I remember when it was smaller, and now it's gotten bigger. And it was just amazing how many people have kind of come through for that. I think paper gold's good, and if you're a bookseller, I mean, I've met some of the best of the best there, um, and everybody seems to be really nice. It's been my experience. I have nothing harsh to say or negative to say. They've always been there for me and kind of helped get me going. I have been Are you a spy? Are you trying to find out that I've been tardy? I have not been there as much as I'd like to be. No, I know. I try to attend as much as I can. It just seems like, at least for the last 2 months with my summer schedule, I have not been attending as much as I have. So I used to religiously always try to make Thursdays. It's just, for whatever reason, the last 2 months, it has just been really, really hard. Yeah, that's exactly how I found him. Was the YouTube with him and Mel from Australia, where she was at his house. Yeah, that's exactly the video that I saw. Yeah, that's how I got into it, because see, I was really focusing on all the non-barcode books, and that's really what I liked. And I was like, wow, this guy's got it figured out. And then I heard that interview with Mel, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And he was just pitching his group and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I was just telling the folks here, and I've been telling today, but I've actually said I was already working him with, but once saw the video. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. I've actually got a school community that I just started. Yeah, I was pretty active on the past calls, not so much recent. Yeah, and it's not because of any, it's just my schedule. I'm an entertainer as well. So I do like comedy, magic, and music. I have a band and we travel a lot. And so um I just I have a life that sometimes interferes with that Thursday night, unfortunately. And so I'm trying to attend as much as I can. I usually pop in, usually at least for the first hour, just to kind of get the news and notes and stuff like that. And then if I have to dip out, I dip out. A lot of times I'm in the meeting, but I'm not like, I don't have my video or mic on. Sometimes I'm just kind of in the background. Um, but yeah, yeah. And I just also too, I just started a new community, a school community called Why Not Whatnot, and it's focused not on booksellers, but just helping anybody that wants to sell on Whatnot, because I get a lot of folks that are asking me questions and how do you do this and how do you do that. And so I was just like, I had literally three friends, well, two friends and my therapist all in the same week say, maybe you should start some sort of like a course or whatever. But I decided to just start a community. It's like a paid community. Lenny Schmidt, comedian. No, I haven't. No. But yeah, we're starting that, and we're gonna have our first meeting this Wednesday. Yes, this first Wednesday night. So, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Um, yeah, yeah. No, I'm still active within the community. What time is the meeting? It is Wednesday, 8 p.m. So it'd be like 6 p.m. for you, Karuna. It would be like 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. I don't know if that's a good time for you, but we are doing so. What I'm doing to just make it, I kind of went round and round about this and everything. I feel like if I made it a free community, people just don't take it as serious. So I'm running the special for the rest of tonight. It's $10 a month. Tomorrow it switches to $20 a month. But I just feel like people take stuff more serious if they pay a little bit. And I'm gonna start creating a lot of information and that kind of stuff, that um, videos and help and everything. But my big thing, it's not through Patreon. I'm using the school community. Matter of fact, Jennifer Rowe, what did you miss? Oh, I just been sitting here hanging, writing letters and poetry. And then we got to start talking. We just got to talking. So it's school, SKOOL. And if you just search Why Not Whatnot, you'll see it there. But I could send you a link, but the problem is that Whatnot doesn't like links, and it won't take you. It just erases it. It doesn't let you send a link. But if you want more information on it, you can just message me and say, hey, can you send me a link? And then just give me your email. I can email to you, or you can just go and look for it there. It's pretty easy to find. It says why not, what not, and that's the deal. But yeah, we've already got like 11 members in it just from the last 2 days. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun because, man, Whatnot has just changed so much since I've been on. I mean, I got onto Whatnot back in 2022, back when you had to like be onboarded. Like you had to like fill out an application. They had to see how many people you had on social media. Like they wanted to know that like you were like had a social media following and all that kind of stuff. Took me 2 weeks in order to get approved. And then when I got approved, it was like just trying to figure it out. So very cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, just let her know. Yeah. But yeah, it's not just for booksellers, it's for anybody. As a matter of fact, I would love it if, I mean, no shade on booksellers. I mean, we're all a lot of people that's in here sell books, which is great. But I would love to have other people in there. Because Whatnot is just so great. I mean, I'm branching off into like doing estates and that kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, I'll be going all the way up to Wyoming first part of October to do to sell for someone to sell their books, but also their estate sale stuff. So yeah, it's going to be kind of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be good. Don Cornetta. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Don, welcome in. Melissa Crew, what's going on? Guys, I was doing a poetry night. I've been kind of writing fun poetry and haikus and letters. This was my favorite tonight. I'm not shifting away from books. No, I'm going to stay with books. Here's the deal. I like to joke, I'm a crap magnet. It just finds me. It's like Karuna said earlier. Sometimes I just have dumb luck. And the thing is that I love books and I want to stay with books um, for many reasons. Uh, but I also have to face the fact that I have other opportunities sometimes, and I need to be able to unload those things. Like a good example, yesterday, I ended up buying probably 100 rolls of ribbon, and this is for like presents. It's like a inch and a half. It's called poly ribbon, something like that. It's for like wrapping gifts and decor and stuff like that. And this stuff sells between $10 and $20 a roll. And I bought like 2 boxes of it yesterday for like, and it's like got 100 rolls in it for like $20. And I was like, I can sell that. I can sell that. So I know I can sell it on other platforms that rhyme with Shmeebay. I know I can do that, but I'm also wondering how to sell it here on Whatnot. So I've experimented over the last several years. I've done every now and then I will do shows other than books, but it's just I've got to develop that following. So if you didn't have dumb luck, you'd have no luck at all. Yeah. I mean, hey, I love it. No, I love it. But yeah, I like to joke that I'm a crap magnet. Eh, people that tell me they can't find stuff to resell, I'm like, I got 99 problems, but that ain't one. That ain't one because I can find stuff all I can find that all day long. Hee haw. Yeah, thinking of vintage home decor show just to get some of my mom's stuff out of the house. Yeah, they love it. I mean, I had yeah. I mean, there's so much. I mean, there's so much that's available to us. There's so much out there. I have thought about doing estate sales for years, but man, you need a team of people. It's going to take you weeks to prep everything. It's a lot of volume. You have to move it, and then after it's done, you have to get rid of it all. It's a big thing. I just don't want to get that heavy into it. I have a friend that does it. She does really well at it. Yeah, and it's crazy. I mean, so I'm trying to get to where I can just move stuff. And the reason being that I've stuck with books for as long as I have, I mean, I can just find books. I mean, like I've been buying little boxes of books. I bought a box of books yesterday for $5, and I sat in here at my dining room table this morning and sold every single one of those books in that box and made $150 sitting in my dining room drinking coffee. It doesn't get much better than that. It doesn't get much better than that. But my I bought an entire estate that had somewhere between 2 and 3 thousand books back like last November, and then in March I ended up buying out a used bookstore that went out of business like 10 years ago. Yeah, yeah, you have a gazillion cookbooks. Hey, Karuna, I did a cookbook show last night. Did you stop into the cookbook show? Guess how much I made on that show? I'm not saying it to brag. I'm saying it because have you done a cookbook show? Have you done a cookbook show yet? Okay. These were all cookbooks that this was a partnership deal because I work with a warehouse, um and we do a 50-50 split, right? So they're scanning and they recycle and everything else. Um yeah, and they're usually just throwing cookbooks away, and I said don't throw the cookbooks away. They were throwing away cookbooks and kids books too, and I was like don't do that. I was like, just trust me. So last night, I don't know how many books I had, but I sold 90% of them, and I think we grossed 375 in 2 hours just off random cookbooks. So it was Jennifer, you did cookbooks? Yeah, nice. I mean, the thing is that you got to have the right cookbooks, right? You got to have the right cookbooks. So I did 375 last night, and then I did 150 this morning on my own cookbooks that I found yesterday, and I paid like $5 for all of them. But there are some you got to know what to find. You got to know what to look for, and it can't just be anything, like. But there are people that will buy just stuff you just never know. But people do love the cookbooks. So I would definitely, Karuna, you need to do a cookbook show. Yeah. And I'll help you. And I'll tell you too, I don't usually I have tried to get better at this, Karuna, but I don't usually pre-list my stuff because I do a lot of the palette dive stuff. Um, but I noticed last night I forced myself to list at least 10 books beforehand, and those were the books that went like fire. I had some that sold for like 40, some for 30. You may have close to 1,000. That's awesome. That's awesome. What if I come out to California and since I have a cookbook following, why don't I come out to California and we'll set up a cookbook show and we'll split it 50-50. How's that? And then we'll go out to the hat afterwards. We'll have pastrami sandwiches, or we could do sushi. I mean, we can always do in and out. Oh my gosh. Dude, that would be awesome. Last night we had a chef and he wouldn't even say he would he goes, I'm a chef in a Michelin rated restaurant. And he says I don't really want to give the name. And I said, no, that's understandable. And I said, now look, I know, whatever, but I said, you don't want to say, but and maybe not the town, can you tell me the state? And he said it was California. So we had a Michelin star rated chef in my show last night buying cookbooks. So that's fun. Yeah, I mean, we found some really cool stuff. It's amazing to me. I had one cookbook today, blew my mind. I sold a cookbook this morning in my dining room. It went for like almost $40 or something like that. It was a cookbook from a local Catholic school here in Oklahoma City from the 60s. And two people got in a bidding war over it. It was fun. It was fun. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's the thing is there's a market for everything. You just got to figure out how to find the people. Do I look up the value of books ahead of time for the palette show? Unfortunately, no. I don't do that. And I the reason is I don't have time. I don't have time. It's I don't know if you've ever been to one of my palette shows, Ben. We're going to do another one on Tuesday night. Usually Tuesday nights when I do my palette dives. But what happens is it's just a big huge palette of books. So my palettes are they are a bunch of random books and they're not necessarily curated, but they kind of are. The books that I get have been scanned or they've not been identified. And we do now have someone that also curates for a bookstore. And I kind of get all of that leftover stuff in there. So, saying that, um, we do have stuff that is very good, very good. But if it doesn't meet a certain metric for them, they just don't want to deal with it. And so I don't have time to go through. I mean, it's literally a Gaylord. It's like a 4 by 4 by 4 palette of books. I don't have time to go through and look through everything. So I always encourage people to go through and do your comps as we do it. I mean, I have sold stuff out of my palette. When I first started, I had an Anthony Bourdain signed cookbook, and I knew I didn't have to look it up. I knew that was worth $200 to $300. I knew it. But it was back when I was doing the shows and I only had like 5 people in here, like right now. And I ran it and it sold for $3 because there wasn't enough people. Um, So yeah, okay, Ben, you've purchased from me. Nice. Didn't did you buy in the cookbook show? I know you just did it like this week. Uh, the Beverly Hills Celebrity House I went to had a wall of signed menus from many Michelin restaurants all over the world. They wanted like $200 each. Wow, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool to have. Yeah, I don't think I'd pay $200, but yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've had people I know for certain. I had we have a Discord. I have a Square Bear Layer. It's our own Square Trade Company Discord. And somebody the other day said that they bought a book from me, 2 books from me for under $5, and they sold them on eBay for like over 100. So you just never know what you're gonna find. That's so crazy though. Like I would have never thought like a signed menu. That would be really cool. I mean, talk about niche of a niche. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ben, what kind of stuff do you guys do? Yeah, and framing is so expensive, you know? Yeah. Ben, are you guys reselling the books that you get that your daughter finds? It's funny, poetry night has just turned into spill the tea. We're not really spilling the tea. We're having fun. I enjoy conversations. I'm very shy in case you haven't noticed. Nice. Nice. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Ryan Carroll art. Ryan, what kind of art do you do? I'm gonna click on your profile. I want to check you out. Oh, nice. comic inspired artwork. Very cool. I like your stuff, man. Thrift stores and estate sales. Nice. My kids don't want to help me either. It's okay. It's okay. That's fun. I mean, it just amazes me. Like, it just amazes me sometimes. Like, books. What's crazy about books is that, like, I just think they have the greatest potential for value out of anything that I've ever seen. Like that book that I was telling you about, Karuna, that I found at a garage sale this week. Literally, it was the only book at the garage sale. It was sitting on a table around a bunch of other junk. It's 105 degrees outside. This book is just baking in the sun. And I was at first I was like, I don't probably want this. And then I actually went back to grab my wallet and Um, I looked it up and realized that it was worth like $200 or $300. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm buying a book today. So I did. Amber Holt, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Well, guys, I think I'm gonna probably dip out. It's been a lot of fun hanging out here. Poetry night, typewriter poetry night. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, it is dumb luck. Oh, you know what I didn't tell you about the book that I bought at the garage sale? That guy is a realtor. I asked him, I was like, you got a lot of random stuff. He goes, yeah, I'm a realtor. And he says, a lot of times I have to clean out the houses and I just, sometimes I'm paid in stuff. Oh, I know. I gave him my card. I put him in my phone and I did- well, Ben, I did before you guys came in. For about an hour, I did poetry. And then we got to talking. Honestly, for a solid hour, I was writing poetry and I was talking and I was writing letters. And then I switched gears when you guys came in. So I literally was about to get off, and then you and Karuna started talking to me, so I just stayed on. And because I can do whatever I want, and I don't have a bedtime, I can do what I want. So it's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, I need to be friends with that guy. I need to reach out to him and see. You want a poem? I'll write you one. Do you want to? So I've got haikus for 5. I've got rhyming poems for 7. I can write a custom letter for 10. Or if you want, this is the first one I wrote at the beginning of the show. No one bought it, and I'll auction it off for $1. It says this. This is the first poem of the day. I wasn't quite sure what to say, so I started typing with no whiteout for wiping, and whatever is on the page has to stay. Yeah. And then I wrote a haiku. On the shelf are books. Some of them will stay right there, others will be read. Boom. There you go. So, would you like that one? All right. We will put that one up for auction, and I'll even start it at $1 for you. Okay. Shipping should be, check the shipping. It should only be like 78 cents or something like that. All right. There we go. Custom poem. Boom. I'll even sign it for you. There you go. It's going for $1. Thank you, Jennifer. Yay. All right, well, Jennifer, I will sign it. And I might even draw. Do you want a little cartoon on it or something like that? All right. Jennifer Rowe. Okay. I am a magician. Yes. I can make Cheez Its disappear. Would you like to see me do that trick? I've been doing this one all day. Sign it, something special. You got it. I'll make a note. All right. Yes. It is I do magic. It's a little hard doing it from this perspective. I do it sometimes. But it's also easier to interact with people in person. It's harder to do it across the screen, although it can be done. But thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But yeah, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Well, guys, I'm gonna probably log off of here. I'll be back tomorrow night. Just a few announcements. Number one, if you guys want to if you guys want to join, I have a new school community called Why Not Whatnot. It is literally focused primarily on helping people that want to sell here on Whatnot, not just books, but anything. Good night, Karuna. I will see you next time. Um, right now it's $10 a month. It's going to go up to $20 a month starting tomorrow. But if you are interested in selling on Whatnot, I want to get you to your first 1,000 sales. I want to help you with that and give you all the pointers and stuff that I can that I've learned along the way to make your life easier than it was for me. Also, tomorrow night we're going to be digging through books. I'll have just mystery books. We'll be going through boxes of books, and then on Tuesday, palette dive, and then Friday, really really special high end books. So go check those out, guys. Make sure you're giving me a follow. Ben, very nice talking with you. Now I know who you are. Very good. I'm really happy to hear what you're doing with your daughter. You guys keep up that great work. So if there's anything I can do to help, I just reach out. I would love to help. And hopefully I'll see you in paper gold this week because yeah, I think I should be there. I think I'm good this week. So you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna raid. We're gonna just raid off to gosh, I don't even know who there is. I don't even know who there is. We'll go to Rarity Estate Finds. Why not? You guys are awesome. Oh, Red Paw, where's she at? I didn't see her as a suggestion. Is she on? Yeah, let me see. It's not suggesting her. Red Paw. Okay, yep, she's got it. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Fox. I appreciate you. All right. Love you guys. I'll